You move from having lush green mountains to dark brown death traps.
The question now is, can Alhaji convince people in Freetown to swap wood-based charcoal for coconut briquettes? We went to Sierra Leone to see how this young entrepreneur is saving trees using worldwide waste. Coconuts are one of Freetown's favorite on-the-go snacks. Vendors end the day stuck with heaps of shells that they need to get rid of somehow, and that costs money.
This was supposed to be waste. They needed to pay transport to dump this thing. Now I'm going to pick it up for free.
Alhaji says his company, Roxel Trading, collects about 2 metric tons of coconut waste per week. He's aiming for 10 tons by the end of 2022.
So this is the backbone of our products. This is well for us.
Workers clean the husks and shells and dry them for about a week. Next, they fire them inside this steel drum.
It carbonized for like 3-4 hours. We put the fire out using water. We have to wait for them to get dried.
They pulverize the charred coconuts into a fine powder and add water plus a secret ingredient to bind it all together.
The mixing is very challenging. So the whole process depends on the mix. A slight mistake on the formula, you have to start all over again.
The extruder pushes out slimy rectangular logs that will need to dry for 3 to 4 days. These ones are destined for shisha pipes. In fact, people who smoke hookah are his best customers these days. Roxel Trading can produce about half a metric ton of briquettes in a day, and they bring in as much as $4,500 on a good month.
We are the best-selling briquette. You can find our briquettes in most of the supermarkets in town.
They go for 70 cents per kilogram. It's 4 times more expensive than the common wood-based charcoal, but they burn at least 4 times as long. Alhaji's next big challenge is to grow his sales to reach people who will use his coconut briquettes for cooking fuel instead of cutting down trees.
It's not easy, but it takes time. It's very tough to build something great. If it was not tough, everybody would have done it, so.
He has 10 full-time employees and up to 40 part-timers, depending on the season. And about a year and a half ago, he expanded his business. Roxel Trading raises and sells chickens, too. His mother says he's wanted to be an entrepreneur since he was a kid.
Facebook Facebook. The man will get the man will get money, pass all man. Not only the only say you watch island they get money, always from this.
But that all felt very far away when Alhaji suddenly became the breadwinner for his family.